Yo, what's the deal, kings and queens? Welcome to Coffee Talk. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Will. Hey, man, I got a video, man, I want y'all to see, man. I want y'all to check this video out, man. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to show this and broadcast it all over the news because they smothering it with the DNC convention. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to check this out, and I'm going to get back with y'all with my comment, and y'all tell me what y'all think.
March 13, 2020, Breonna Taylor was shot and killed in her apartment by LMPD during a botched raid. Now another major ruling in favor of two former LMPD officers involved in getting the warrant to raid her apartment.
Heartbreaking, anger, rage, however, not surprised.
Federal Judge Charles Simpson dismissed two of the most serious felony charges against former officers Joshua James and Kyle Meany. The two are accused of falsifying the search warrant that led to the deadly raid of Taylor's apartment. Sam Marcuson, law professor at Brandeis School of Law, says it's up to a judge to decide if any charges that won't hold up legally.
In other words, that the elements of the crime simply are not met even by the allegations of the charge.
In this case, Judge Simpson ruled that the falsified warrant was not the cause of Breonna Taylor's death. That charge carried a sentence of life in prison. It's heartbreaking for Antonio Taylor, who was a community activist involved in 2020 protests.
Just confused about how could that happen to somebody's daughter, somebody's cousins, to be murdered in that way by the people who get paid to protect us.
Judge Simpson, in his ruling, saying boyfriend Kenneth Walker's decision to open fire at police as they came through the door is the legal cause of Taylor's death.
What he said next, though, was that violation, even if it were proved, did not cause her death or the use of the weapons.
This ruling isn't the decision Antonio Taylor wanted to hear, but he's still holding out hope for justice.
Confusion and just wondering, how long will it take till we finally get justice for Breonna Taylor?
Marcuson differs with Judge Simpson's decision.
I don't think he left enough room for the idea that the jury could have differed from his view of the extent to which the false affidavit bore a close relationship in causing Breonna Taylor's death.
Taylor's remaining hopeful justice will be served one day soon.
Yep, and you wonder why you haven't seen that yet. You haven't seen that yet because they were smothering this breaking news with the DNC. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't gonna make it public like that. You know what I mean? So only a few handful of people, which is your influencers on the internet, was gonna spread it like that. You know, and the some of the local news media out there where Breonna them was at. Yeah, that's crazy. That is a seriously crazy video. Crazy news, man, because nobody shouldn't have to die like that. You know what I mean? She was not served justice. Not at all. She wasn't served justice. These cops were served justice. You know, it seems like it's just like they got off. They got off with doing the unthinkable. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is what we get. You know what I mean? This is crazy. It's crazy. You know, I watched it and I watched it and I watched it, and you know, I have to think to myself, like, you know, the question come to mind, like, why? You know, why they do us like that? And you know, the bigger question to that is, why would he say that the cause of her death is because her boyfriend shot at some police that came through his door? First of all, this is a botched raid anyway. They weren't even supposed to be there. You know what I mean? And he not knowing that these the police are coming through the door like that. You know? Could have been anybody coming through the door like that. So the judge is saying that the cause of her death is because, you know, he went out doing this thing with them. You know what I mean? But yet and still, they falsified the report. They falsified the report. So it's like, you know, for them, it's oh yeah, it's all go. That's just normal. That's just normal. It's normal police jargon. You know, You gotta ask yourself, bud, what's going on? You know, we tired of marching. We tired of marching. You know what I mean? And more importantly, we tired of politics. You know, and it's a certain kind of politics. It's a certain group of folks politics that we're tired of. What we should be tired of. You know what I mean? The reason why we didn't get a chance to see it all plastered all over the news like that, because it was being smothered. It was being smothered by politics, the DNC convention. You know, we need to spread this out. We need to, you know, every more people got to be aware of this. You know, because if they can get away with it, they're gonna keep on getting away with it. Keep on getting away with it. Keep on getting away with it. It's gotta be a stopping point somewhere. And we tired of marching. We tired of marching. Marching didn't do anything. Marching didn't do nothing. Marching don't do nothing. Marching don't do nothing. Marching don't do anything. I take that back. All marching do is get your feet tied. That's it. And you go home. You march and you go home. That's it. You know? Something else got to be done. It's a reckoning that need to be done. Somebody have to atone for that. Somebody got to atone for that. You know? There's a cop down here in Texas named Gaines. Did a botch raid. Now he's going on trial. A black cop named Gaines in Texas did a botch raid on some white people. Now he's going on trial. Say what you want. Say what you want. It is just how it sounds. In this case, it is just how it sounds. That's what it is. So, yeah. Something have to be done. A reckoning has to be done. Somebody have to atone for that. So, I know y'all look at it and y'all tell me what you think about it in the comments. You know, because these folks been getting away with this kind of stuff. It's a game, man. This is all a game. You know? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. You know? That's it. That's all I got. Contact Your Express Movers for your next move. We move residential, we move college dormitories, and we also move commercials. Contact Your Express Movers at 346-234-7080. Or you can visit us at firstgroupmanagement.com. Go to the drop-down box, select the moving portal, and select your move.